Alright, boys and girls, welcome to a brand new week in Dragonflight. Tyrannical is over, so if you had a hard time fighting the Tyrannical bosses, it's gonna be fortified this week, but I have a very bad feeling that I'm not going to like the affixes that I'm going to open right now. And yeah, of course, as Incorporeal. That's expected, pretty much, and then we have Sanguine on top of Fortified. Pretty bad week, if you ask me. Fortified means that the trash is going to be very hard, your tank is going to be into imminent danger of dying all the time, and having Sanguine is just going to heal the mobs, which means more danger for your tank, longer pulls, and sometimes the Sanguine actually out-heals the healer if the tank is not very good, so all of this is quite unpleasant. However, having Incorporeal on top, this, in my personal opinion, is the worst of the affixes, because first, it's not equal, some people have to cast, some people don't have to cast right, etc. They spawn on all kinds of weird places, and if you overlap 2 CCs, you're basically screwed, because it's not like the Afflicted, where if you both dispel the same target, the second the spell is still available. If you CC the same target and both the CCs go on cooldown, then you have nothing to do with the secondary target. The only good thing is, I guess, that the Incorporeal and the Sanguine do not kind of have a synergy in between them, which was the case with the Spiteful and the Incorporeal when we first saw the Incorporeal, but that is the only plus, I guess, for that week. Everything else is pretty bad. Make sure to pick your CC talents. So that would be Hex for a Shaman, Turn Evil for a Paladin or Repentance, and so forth and so forth. And make sure when the key starts to communicate with your teammates that basically they need to handle the affix. Like, this is not a one-person affix, it's not a healer affix, it's not a tank affix, it's everybody's affix. So make sure to not forget to pick the relevant talents before the key starts, because otherwise, I had keys like that. Everybody was just coming from raid, they forgot to pick the CC talents, and it was basically a brick key, because if Incorporeals go out, it's usually a wipe. So I'm personally not looking forward to this week. I probably am not even gonna play that many keys. I'll farm mounts or something, because this is just dismal, but it is what it is. Hopefully next week is going to be much better, and still you can play keys, right? It's not unplayable, it's just very, very unpleasant, and yeah, it is what it is. So let's open the vault now. Let me make sure I'm here on Holy. I need a tanking weapon on my Paladin and a lot of healing trinkets, so let's hope at least I get lucky for that. I am at 4 piece at least already on the Pally. So we have legs, which is 3 item. Oh, another legs. Oh god, could this be worse? I mean, really? Like, even if I pick some of these, you know, I will have to buy another leg enchant, which costs a lot on my server. So yeah, no thanks. What can I get? A socket? Maybe. Or 3 item level upgrade. Yeah, I just don't want to look at this anymore. Make sure to get your 4 piece if you haven't done so already, because the catalyst is out, and if I'm not mistaken, at this point you can have up to 3 charges, and if you are at 2k IO rating, that means that you have your 4 piece just as such. Make sure to get that. It is a pretty nice boost in your performance overall. More so for some classes than others. If you're a Restoration Shaman doing M+, yeah, I'm sorry, but at least we're getting some buff, I think, to the tier set bonus, which is still crap, but buff is buff, right? If it's free, we'll take it. On my Shaman, I'm going to open with Enhancement Loot Spec, because I don't think I need anything as Restoration, so an offhand here would be nice, or just any item level. I have a ring, which is still 437. That would be a nice upgrade, but I'll just prepare myself for another disappointment here. So, let's see. Let's look in this first. Boots, pants, neck. Okay, thank you. We have a trinket here. The scale. Your attacks have a chance to cause your flaming tentacles to grow from your body. The tentacles lash out. Yeah, that doesn't sound very promising. It's definitely not better than the dice and the chromatic essence, so no thanks. No thanks. And oh, there we go. We have a fist weapon. Crit verse. Pretty bad stats, but you know, it's a 447, so I guess I can take this and upgrade my offhand. so at least not a wasted bolt. I will sim that trinket first and see if it's somehow an upgrade over one of the 441s that I have, which I sincerely doubt, but I'm pretty sure I'm picking the offhand here, which is going to be much better upgrade DPS wise. Alright, so let me know what you think in the affixes this week. Are you going to play? Because I think I'll I'll play, but I'm not going to push very high keys. I'll just chill this week and hope for something better next week. Let me know how the season goes for you, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, happy keying and take care.